Welcome to Truthcast TV. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I hope it's a little bit cooler where everybody else is at than it is where I'm at, because it's hotter than hell today, about 92 degrees. I reside in North Carolina, and it's about 92 degrees today where I'm at, so I hope everybody's staying cool if it's hot, if it's as hot or hotter where you're at. And today I want to talk about, well, this satanic, worshipping, pedophile piece of shit by the name of Jeffrey Epstein. Now, with all this Jeffrey Epstein news and all this R. Kelly news and all this Kevin Spacey news and all these other pedophiles in the news lately getting busted, let's not forget about Harvey Weinstein, like they want us to do. Okay, I'll be doing some videos on him in the future, and I haven't done any videos in a couple weeks, and I apologize for that because I've been working a lot lately and I had some other things to do. But I'm back on it now, and I plan on, making some content every week. And well, today we're going to be going over this piece of shit and how karma took a very long time making a full circle around on this piece of shit, like she should have done about 15 years ago. But like I've been saying in a lot of my other videos about Jussie Smollett, sometimes karma takes a little longer than she should, and or than it's definitely longer than people think she should. Sometimes it takes a month, a day, a year, 10 years, 20 years, but she'll do that full circle. Ask him. That's a face of a man right there who knows he's fucked. I love it. Let's read a little bit. The soonest Jeffrey Epstein will stand trial with sex trafficking charges is June 2020, though his defense lawyers are pushing for a later date. The 66-year-old financier was back in court Wednesday for a pre-trial hearing on charges which accuse him of having sex with girls as young as age 14. More like he's probably fucked girls that were age 6 and 7 and 8, the sick bastard. Excuse my language. Unlike previous court appearances where Epstein was communicating with his lawyers and looking through papers, he appeared subdued with his hands folded in front of him throughout the brief hearing. There were no visible signs of any injuries after he was found on the floor of his cell last week with neck bruises. Because, even in prisons, in jails, they have morals and standards. And even in there, they'll beat the shit out of little pedophile piece of shits like him. But I digress. There were no visible signs of it. Okay, my bad. The bruises weren't so serious that he was unable to remain at the Metropolitan Correction Center, which is adjacent to the downtown Manhattan courthouse. Epstein has pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking charges that carry the potential for up to 45 years in prison. U.S. District Judge Richard M. Berman has ordered Epstein to remain behind bars until trial after concluding he is a danger to the community and a flight risk. Prosecutors have said they fear he might try to influence a growing number of witnesses who support charges that he recruited and abused dozens of girls in New York and Florida in the early 2000s. His lawyers has argued he should be allowed to stay under house arrest in his Manhattan mansion. Yeah, right. Finally, somebody does the right thing. I mean, it doesn't take but 40 years, but somebody finally does the right thing. Let's give him a hand clap for that. I digress. His lawyers have argued that an agreement reached with federal prosecutors a dozen years ago disallows the charges, and they say he has committed no new crimes. The deal was reached before he pleaded guilty in state court in Florida to a prostitution-related charge involving underage girls. Afterwards, he was required to register as a sex offender and pay restitution to many victims while he served a 13-month jail term. He was permitted to leave the jail to work for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I mean, I've had friends that got caught with an ounce of marijuana that had to spend more time in jail than that, and they damn sure didn't get to leave 12 hours a day, 6 days a week to go to work. But I digress. You know how it is when you're a billionaire or a millionaire or, a famous Hollywood actor or a musician, or, they get that special treatment. But people like ordinary people like me and you that they would consider broke and, deplorables, we'd be underneath the jail for way less than that. But I digress. On Monday, Berman ordered lawyers in the case against Epstein to meet prior to Wednesday's hearing and discuss how the case will proceed, including the timing of the pretrial written arguments over legal issues and when a trial should be scheduled. Epstein was arrested July 6 when he arrived at a New Jersey airport on a private jet from Paris, where he has a home. That's when he met karma for the final time. Oh, Lordy. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this piece of shit right here in the comment section below. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you to all my subscribers. God bless you and all your families. Stay safe out there. And remember, stay woke. I'm out, and until next time.